Sacrifice, not selfishness, leads to great achievement, and you can't do it alone in digital marketing. Now, you have a dream to succeed in digital marketing, and what if you could unleash the sacrifice, the billionaire in you, just to learn the tactics used by others to be the top elite in your actual craft? In this video, we'll discuss the importance of sacrifice and how to actually lead to greatness when you make those sacrifices. We'll explore some common misconceptions and around selfishness and how it ultimately holds you back from reaching your full potential. And make sure that you join me to make sure you stay to the end of this video as I'll reveal the secrets to some of the successful entrepreneurs and their mindset towards success, the billionaire mindset. Now, get ready to go ahead and subscribe and follow and like this channel, as if you have a billionaire mindset to take your business to the next level, get ready because you're in for a treat. So make sure you leave any comments or questions as to making smarter decisions. That's not just long term. And I'm going to equip you with some of the tools and strategy to help this billionaire mindset. So the motivation that you need to start thriving through in going in the digital marketing aspects. First, let's explore how critical it is to have a positive mindset for success online. You see, one of the biggest mistakes people have when pursuing digital marketing is the greatness and fixating in regards to short-term gains versus long-term gains in their objectives. I mean, it is great to make $1,000 per month or $1,000 for that day, but having a positive outlook on your current situation, well, as future goals, and the mental edge is needed to stay focused and motivated during some tough times. So this can be especially helpful for you regarding mindset, if to encounter different obstacles along your journey by staying optimistic, and you can keep pushing through forward to your why. So everything will at one time fall into place. Now, the power of sacrifice isn't traditionally just something positive or desirable. People don't want to sacrifice, right? That doesn't sound like a positive word when you start, even when you're looking in your digital career moving forward. You have to have like a clear vision of what you want, your why, and to build that career in digital marketing. In other words, what's your end goal? This is called having a why, having a purpose, the motivation and necessary to achieve the results that you're looking to have. Once you have a why, CCC, because we care foundation is mine, but consider what sacrifices are necessary to get there. And are certain opportunities, are they worth pursuing? Are there any short-term goals that don't align with those long-term goals or your plans? So being able to answer those questions for success in digital marketing or in life, honestly, because it forces you on matters that matters most. I want to share with you Rick, co-founder of Ad Labs, ambitious young man, determined to make something of himself. And his story was he was passionate about digital marketing and making money online and literally becoming a successful entrepreneur, trying different ventures, drop shipping, his best efforts. He felt as if he was stuck and just unable to get in a rut for time and skills and knowledge, going from course to course to course. And it seemed like the fluff and the different aspects of the course is not what he needed. So he set aside all his distractions and tailed into different strategies and solely learning and focusing on those things that maximize his opportunity of growth. Now, after 10 years of getting these different tactics together, he's sharing this opportunity with different entrepreneurs in this new course, Ad Labs, co-founded by Rick Shabrika. And the aspects of digital marketing that needed to be mastered before success, Rick did the steps. Time-tested for success. So Rick understands the deep understanding of an entrepreneur making progress and reaching his goals. And in this course, you can tell the bite-sized pieces and the way that is delivered, the passion this man has for his students. So after 10 years of dedication, Rick finally managed to build a course that is going to be shared with other entrepreneurs to unlock those secret strategies that are used by those who are in that top 1% of digital marketing. Those content strategies that will help in any type of aspect of online marketing through smart sacrifice. Now, thanks to Rick and all of the different patience and things that he's done over his journey, he was determined not to give up. And right now, the #1 meta ad expert in the world for Facebook. Now, Rick has become that in the top 1% of the world, making fortunes and millions with several companies in digital marketing. So it doesn't make sense not to follow things that make sense, right? So let's look at some key benefits of just looking at the digital creation and what is the growth of paid versus organic marketing campaigns. So being in both opportunities within the last year in this high ticket affiliate marketing journey, I mean, it's honestly what's works best for you. Sometimes your budget, sometimes your time and money are intertwined. So for example, if you're launching a new Facebook account for business, this could require different strategies or techniques from setting up a YouTube account or a TikTok or an Instagram to maximize results. So the benefit of having support to consider the different accounts and understanding how to excel in the process of digital creation, it's pretty much moving forward, it's worthwhile. So the benefits of paid versus organic marketing when it comes to building your digital audience and presence, just going through the course 2 times, the main two strategies are here. Both make sense, right? Paid marketing involves utilizing paid advertising platforms such as Facebook ads, Google ads, or anything advertising to reach potential customers quickly based on science of results and catering into audience. Whereas organic marketing, it involves creating content and blog posts and being consistent with media in your TikTok and Facebook and YouTube reels and relying more so without the benefit of paid ads. You know, the financial commitment is more so time than anything. So the investment, more time than effort is compared to paid ads. But ultimately, like I said, both approaches make sense with the proper strategy. So have their own merits and they have their own strengths, and integrating the two, do you know how powerful that idea is? So having the why behind the actions is so necessary because, again, to align yourself to success, you're going to have to make some changes. Do you want fame or you want financial freedom? You have to ask yourself, why? Why do these things matter? Is there something deeper that motivates you? Once you drive deeper in what aligns with your business goals, that's what's going to make it easier for you to stay motivated when the going gets tough, when the things that you can't understand. After all, I mean, pretty much comes to great responsibility for you to be in control of your future and your why. So the third thing that I want to bring out is you want to see what's best for you and do your due diligence, as it's important to know when you're working different strategies and different opportunities. It's not going to be the same for me as it'll be for you, as I know that my journey is unique as God sent, and there's short-term gains and there's long-term gains, and there's different opportunities and whys that you have your passion. So brand recognition and how you brand yourself with your customers and how you are loyal with your consistency. I mean, both with your short-term and long-term decisions. It's best to look at the consistency of your why and the presence of how you actually look at the strategy and how you attempt to daily master your craft. So both yourself and your business in the future, it's going to be catered to the success in your digital marketing is this mindset here, and just the knowledge and building and the commitment that you make to yourself to requiring the skills and understanding to build on this platform. So having simple and easy ways to leverage objectives with a team, it doesn't make sense if you don't have the mindset to get through those simple moments. So understanding paid and organic strategies, understanding how they can work together successfully, and building with a community that has already reached 6, 7, or 8 figures of levels of success. Billionaire potential can be received. So a script in regards to guidance and helping with a step-by-step process and framework and dedication and success. It helps with having a why and understanding your passion in regards to moving forward. So the great thing and the benefit of unleashing your inner billionaire, knowing that you need the support of your community to be able to move forward in your goals and in your objectives. Our whole idea is to make sure in your why it's passionate enough to keep you driving in those weak moments. Sometimes you may have moments with your family and friends, or even other courses that may have naysayers in regards to the actions of what you're actually trying to commit. But the key thing is, in any journey, there's going to be highs and lows. There's going to be opportunities for success, and there's going to be opportunities for failure. But what failure honestly means is the first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. So when you try something the first time, do you nail it on the head? Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you don't, but do you nail it on the head all the time? What, the first time? And it's so funny today, before I jumped on the live, as I want to share with you my passion and why CCC Because We Care Foundation, as my cousin Carmen Mays is owner of Exalted Moon Wellness, one of the prizes that will be available as and being those that are going to be in the donation auction. And you still can donate now as well with the opportunity with the QR code shown here on the screen. As the Acts of Kindness Foundation, Acts of Kindness program in my foundation, it's the passion and why that drives me every day to help entrepreneurs be able to see the benefit of utilizing either organic or paid traffic, being able to drive an audience based on the research that you do. But the great thing is everyone's not going to do this. And that's what I was sharing with Carmen Mays with Exalted Moon. Like this journey has been eye-opening for you. Want to encourage others to do things that, that's out of their norm to reach their why. But sometimes, when you actually dive deeper into something and you see what the work that's transpired, you know that everything is not meant for everyone. So in our Acts of Kindness program with our donation auction, please don't hesitate to visit cccwecare.com or donate there on the screen to actually donate to the foundation and find out more information. But our passion to help these 29 students to be able to go on their 8th grade trip from Detroit, Michigan to Chicago, Illinois, and to help elevate the idea of wealth and travel in the community, to spread the word and the importance of community thanks to consistency and the why. And our fundraiser goal of $15,000, a huge chunk taken down by Newman Investment System. Just thank you so much for the $5,000 donation, as it definitely wouldn't be able to happen without you. So the community has come together again, and being able to learn these different measures in digital creating, being able to grow your own organizations and the opportunities that you have to share the messages and things that you've done along the way. So my why is my why. Your why will be different from mine, because as Carmen Mays shared with me earlier, right before my live, and got a reading that I didn't ask for. It was one of those readings that was God sent. As she shared with me, I have a spirit of service, a spirit of giving. And it makes sense, of course, because me being single with no kids, it 100% makes sense. And when I shared with her a year ago when she did the first reading, and the things that she revealed to me that happened within the last year. So whoever receives that as a donation item as the winner is going to be in for a treat. But the great thing is, when you're building, and she'll be on live with us tomorrow for 15 minutes, doing a Q&A session, going back and forth to kind of get an idea of some questions and the mindset and how those two actually intertwine together, and how those actually can grow your mindset to the next level if you get in kind of peace with your chakra and understand that you're not here alone and you cannot do it alone. So the small acts of kindness that the community has come together, and I thank Carmen, I thank Newman Enterprises, I thank Essie Mae Good Deeds Foundation, I thank everyone that has supported to the foundation efforts in regards to our goal of $15,000. As again, the whole idea is to be able to help others, not just pass the torch and have other experiences. And please don't hesitate to visit cccwecare.com to find out more about our foundation and our passion and our mission and our values. But when you unleash your inner billionaire and realize that you can have the opportunity to make $1 million client and with like Amanda, your mentor from Ad Labs, and be able to have a $100,000 a month client working less than an hour just by building and learning the strategies in this Ad Labs course. So again, I behoove you to please, I encourage you to don't hesitate if you're actually interested in that Ad Labs program to be able to grow your mindset and being able to understand the changes in Facebook ads in a simple, bite-sized way to understand the process. And hopefully you got some value out of this video here today, watching the Unleashing Your Inner Billionaire, to understand you can't do it alone. The great thing is to find and do your due diligence in something that is most passionate for you. As if you don't do your due diligence, again, your journey is unique to you. And as Carmen shared with me earlier, she said that when I balance out my emotions with my technical side, just releasing and stopping to let God work on me, that's when that billionaire plan is just going to unleash. I have so much passion for what I do. I have a direction that God has sent me in. I know that the why is there. But the passion that I have in my emotion, in my family, in my friends, in my foundation, in my community here in Detroit, Toronto, Dallas, Atlanta, I have a passion that's bigger than Adrienne Mays. And being able to be an opportunity to go a little bit faster than organic will be able to allow us to get there. Me to be able to utilize my engineering skills and my analytics to be able to dive in and research different and re-engineer different opportunities so that I can not only help more people, but save more time in my own schedule. I mean, it's tax season. There's mortgage clients. I have credit clients. I have different digital clients. I have questions, people wanting to grow, and there's only one Adrienne Mays. And so in the growth of just building on the online presence as a digital marketer, having your own opportunities of strength, it starts within. You have to believe that you can get to the next level. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I say, because the action that I take is for the action on my end, for my why. But your why, you know your why. And if you don't know your why, that's okay. But the key thing is when you wake up every morning, what do you enjoy to do? Have that passion of what makes you go every day. I love marketing, and it just being able to get closer and closer to the billionaire plan that I have imagined is just mind-blowing every day. So again, please don't hesitate to join me live at 7 p.m. as when we go live tomorrow with our donation auction, we're going to be able to pull the names of who's going to win that free test preparation donated by Unica Gaines with Gaines Family Services, as well as that free reading that's going to be done with Exalted Moon Wellness with Carmen Mays. And we have a special treat as well, as I'm working with my therapist to donate a month of actual free therapy so that he will be able to, someone can actually take that step to understand that it's okay to actually talk to someone else. It's okay to actually need therapy, because everyone went through mental illness during COVID. So I'm not understanding that everyone needs someone to talk to, and maybe outside the box of your family or friends to be able to kind of get a reboot is okay. So that those different opportunities involved around mindset, and just the opportunity to have me join live Unica Gaines with Gaines Family Services, as well as Agent Gaines that works with us with Being the Change LLC, as well as Gaines Family Services, and the legacy between Unica and Aja as she's trying to continue to show her the ways through her own organization, showing the benefits of self-employment and how to grow as a creator in her young years. So we'll have a roundtable discussion and just kind of talk about the passions and the growth of the generations of change and how education is different, and give away those different auction prizes. And thank again all the sponsors that had the opportunity to come on board. So if that's of interest to you, look for an invite tonight for our Facebook live auction tomorrow at 7 p.m. Hopefully this was of value of you live. As you unleash your inner billionaire, understand if you want to be number one, you can, but it starts to be number one with you first. You can serve all around you and give, but no one is going to appreciate you if you don't appreciate you. You can't look left to right and be upset when someone doesn't appreciate you, when you don't demand appreciation. There's a way to be treated. There's a way that you actually smile every day, and you can control what you can control. Every morning I do my affirmations with my niece, and one of the things that we say in regards to your journey is to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. So sometimes you might have some hard times, or something might not come through clearer, or you might think that you're going the right way, but you have to just be stopped for a moment and allow God to work through you. As your plan might not go to plan, God's plan is the ultimate plan. My day, once again, did not go as planned. However, I know that God has the ultimate plan in place, and I don't even question it anymore. I just move in action and move in passion and know my why is taken care of. So hopefully this motivated you to unleash that inner billionaire in you, as you know that you can do anything you put your mind to, as you know what, I can, I will, I must. And you know how we get off every time? Let's go.